Welcome at the University of Cologne. My name is André Breskes and I'm here to show you around the training facilities on the ecologic Rhine station. This magnificent ship is here for research and for training. Today I will show you how you can teach students on the Rhine station how the life underwater in the Rhine River works. It is an interesting part of the Rhine River. Here the river changes from the fast-moving Middle Rhine to the wide and slow-moving Nether Rhine. And a lot of fishes, crabs, mussels have adapted to life underwater right here. But climate change is taking place. How will life underwater will be affected by all these changes in the fluid, and the temperature and the oxygenation of the Rhine? You are here to find out. The ecologic Rhine station is quite easy to reach for you and for the students. Just leave the tram at the station Maritime and go a couple of steps down the staircase to the ecologic Rhine station and you are right on board. Look how differently these animals have adapted to living underwater. In the fast-moving stream of the Rhine River, the salmon has developed a muscular body. It looks like a torpedo, and this animal is able to withstand the force of water that moves with up to 3 meters per second. This barbel is adapted to another, perhaps more intelligent strategy. Look how she can attach itself to the bottom of the Rhine River. It has small fins to hook itself into the sand on the bottom of the river, and the water is streaming above its body. It really hunches itself down to the ground, and the body is shaped more like a modern car design because it expects the streamlines to go above the fish. These fish has adapted itself to living at the border of the river, at the river banks where all the sticks and stones are collected. These fish prevail. They have short bodies with large fins, and they can maneuver all these vortices and eddies that are at the riverbank. So you already see there's a lot in physics to explain how animals behave and how their bodies are formed. Do you remember this little friend? That's the barbel, and we have 3D printed her body. So you can do research with a barbel body in the vortices of an actual water flow using our flume. You can study the adaptation of fishes. You can study the adaptation of other bodies. And we have even 3D prints of different sets of ship body and hull forms. You can measure the forces on their bodies of the animals, on of technical products in comparison, and decide which has been a better adaptation to life underwater. If you open this door, you enter the holodeck of the ship. Yes, we have a holodeck, and you can provide virtual reality to your students here. Students always ask, okay, what's under the ship? How does these animals actually perform there? How does it look like? With virtual reality, we can show them. Students strap their virtual reality goggles on their heads and they enter a virtual submarine, and they can navigate the Rhine River under the ship and see how it's looked there. But they have to be careful because we have modeled the actual streaming of the Rhine, and if you don't take care, your submarine will be blown away by the fast-moving water under and around the Rheinsteinsturm. You have learned that the animals have adapted to the fast-moving water and to the vortices and eddies in the water. But how fast does the water actually travel? You will find out using the stick throw method. The first stick is thrown from the port side of the ship into the middle of the Rhine. The second position is at the starboard side of the ship, close to the ship's hull. The third position is from the middle of the bridge, and the fourth position is as close as possible to the riverbank. Look how the stick will behave there, close to the riverbank, in the eddies and vortices at the riverside. These were only 4 positions of the Science Lab Rheinstation. There are many more to discover. Thank you for visiting Cologne, our Science Lab and the Maritime Makerspace.